जय श्री माताजी। ऑनलाइन उपस्थित सभी सहयोगी भाई बहनों का शाम के सामूहिक ध्यान सत्र में प्रतिष्ठान पुणे की ओर से स्वागत है। वी वेलकम ऑल ब्रदर्स एंड सिस्टर्स फ्रॉम ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड इन टुडेज इवनिंग कलेक्टिव मेडिटेशन फ्रॉम प्रतिष्ठान पुणे। कुंडलिनी चढ़ा के बंधन लेंगे। विल रेज आवर कुंडलिनी एंड टेक कलेक्टिव बंधन। श्री माताजी से ध्यान की अनुमति मांगते हैं। विल प्रे टू श्री माताजी। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा कर आज के सामूहिक ध्यान में बैठने की अनुमति आप हमें प्रदान करें। श्री माताजी, प्लीज ग्रांट अस योर परमिशन टू सिट इन टुडेज कलेक्टिव मेडिटेशन। 3 महामंत्र, तत्पश्चात श्री गणेश मंत्र।
महालक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः।
नाड़ी संतुलन हेतु बायां हाथ गोदी में, दाहिना हाथ पृथ्वी मापे. For balancing, we'll keep our left hand on lap, right hand on Mother Earth. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें शुद्ध इच्छा शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए. श्री माता जी, please cleanse our ईड़ा नाड़ी and may we have pure desire. धीरे से अपना दाहिना हाथ गोद में लेते हैं, बायां हाथ आकाश की ओर. राइट हैंड ऑन लैप, लेफ्ट हैंड टुवर्ड्स द ईथर. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारी पिंगला नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें शुद्ध कार्य शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए. श्री माता जी, प्लीज क्लेंस आवर पिंगला नाड़ी and may we have pure power of action. हाथ गोदी में लेते हैं, बोथ हैंड्स ऑन लैप. चित्त सुषुम्ना नाड़ी पर. अटेंशन ऑन सुषुम्ना नाड़ी. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारी सुषुम्ना नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें पूर्ण संतुलन प्रदान कीजिए. श्री माता जी, please cleanse our Sushumna Nadi and may we have complete balanced state. चित्त मूलाधार चक्र से होते हुए अनाहत चक्र पे लाएंगे. विल ब्रिंग आवर अटेंशन फ्रॉम मूलाधारा चक्र टुवर्ड्स हार्ट चक्र. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, हमारे अनाहत चक्र को शुद्ध कीजिए. हमारे अंदर श्री जगदम्बा की सारे गुण एवं तत्व प्रस्थापित करें. श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमें निर्भय बनाएं. श्री माता जी, प्लीज क्लेंस आवर अनाहत चक्र एंड एस्टैब्लिश Shri Jagdamba's qualities in us. Shri Mataji, by your grace, make us fearless. चित्त अनाहत चक्र पे रखते हुए श्री सूक्तम का पठन करेंगे.
श्री श्री सूक्तम. ओम हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्णरजतस्रजां चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो म आवह तां म आवह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनी यस्यां हिरण्यं विन्देयं गामश्वं पुरुषानहम् अश्वपूर्वां रथमध्यां हस्तिनादप्रबोधिनीं श्रियं देवीमुपह्वये श्रीर्मा देवी जुषतां कांसोऽस्मितां हिरण्यप्राकारामार्द्रां ज्वलन्तीं तृप्तां तर्पयन्तीं पद्मे स्थितां पद्मवर्णां तामिहोपह्वये श्रियम् चन्द्रां प्रभासां यशसा ज्वलन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवजुष्टामुदारां तां पद्मिनीमीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये लक्ष्मीर्मे नश्यतां त्वां वृणे आदित्यवर्णे तपसोऽधिजातो वनस्पतिस्तव वृक्षोऽथ बिल्वः तस्य फलानि तपसा नुदन्तु मायान्तरायाश्च बाह्या अलक्ष्मीः उपैतु मां देवसखः कीर्तिश्च मणिना सह प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्मि राष्ट्रेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिमृद्धिं ददातु मे क्षुत्पिपासामलां ज्येष्ठाम् अलक्ष्मीं नाशयाम्यहम् अभूतिमसमृद्धिं च सर्वान् निर्णद मे गृहात् गन्धद्वारान् दुराधर्षां नित्यपुष्टां करीषिणीम् ईश्वरीं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपह्वये श्रियम् मनसः काममाकुतिं वाचः सत्यमशीमहि पशूनां रूपमन्नस्य मयि श्रीश्रयतां यशः कर्दमेन प्रजाभूता मयि सम्भव कर्दम श्रियं वासय मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिनी आपस्रजन्तु स्निग्धानि चिक्लीतव समे गृहे निच देवीं मातरं श्रियं वासय मे कुले आर्द्रां पुष्करिणीं पुष्टिं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो म आवह आर्द्रां यक्करिणीं यष्टिं सुवर्णां हेममालिनीं सूर्यां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो म आवह तां म आवह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनी यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रभूतं गावो दास्योश्वान् विन्देयं पुरुषानहम् यशुचिप्रयतो भूत्वा जुहुयादाज्यमन्वहम् सूक्तं पञ्चदशर्चञ्च श्रीकामः सततं जपेत् पद्मानने पद्म ऊरु पद्माक्षि पद्मसम्भवे तन्मे भजसि पद्माक्षि येन सौख्यं लभाम्यहम् अश्वदायी गोदायी धनदायी महाधनी धनं मे जुषतां देवी सर्वकामांश्च देहि मे पुत्रपौत्रधनं धान्यं हस्त्यश्वादिगवेरथं प्रजानां भवसि माता आयुष्मन्तं करोतु मे धनमग्निर्धनं वायुर्धनं सूर्यो धनं वसुः धनमिन्द्रो बृहस्पतिर्वरुणो धनमस्तु ते वैनतेय सोमं पिबतु वृत्रः सोमं धनस्य सोमिनो मह्यं ददातु सोमिनः न क्रोधो न च मात्सर्यं न लोभो नाशुभा मतिः भवन्ति कृतपुण्यानां भक्तानां श्रीसूक्तं जपेत् सदा सरसिजनिलये सरोजहस्ते धवलतरांशुकगन्धमाल्यशोभे भगवति हरिवल्लभे मनोज्ञे त्रिभुवनभूतिकरि प्रसीद मह्यम् चन्द्राभां लक्ष्मीर्मीशानां सूर्याभां श्रियमीश्वरीं चन्द्रसूर्याग्निवर्णाभां श्रीमहालक्ष्मीमुपास्महे विष्णुपत्नीं क्षमां देवीं माधवीं माधवप्रियां लक्ष्मीं प्रियसखीं देवीं नमाम्यच्युतवल्लभां महालक्ष्मीं च विद्महे विष्णुपत्नीं च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् आनन्दकर्दमः श्रीदश्चिक्लीत इति विश्रुताः ऋषयः श्रियपुत्राश्च श्रीर्देवीर्देवता मताः वर्षन्तु ते दिवावरिदिवो अभ्रस्य विद्युतः रोहन्तु सर्वबीजान्यवब्रह्मद्विषो जहि पद्मप्रिये पद्मिनि पद्महस्ते पद्मानने पद्मदलायताक्षि विश्वप्रिये विश्वमनोनुकूले त्वत्पादपद्मं मयि सन्निधिस्व या सा पद्मासनस्था विपुलकटितटी पद्मपत्रायताक्षी गम्भीरा वर्तनाभिस्तनभरनमितां शुभ्रवस्त्रोत्तरीयाम् लक्ष्मीर्दिव्यैर्गजेन्द्रैर्मणिगणखचितैः स्नापिता हेमकुम्भैः नित्यं सा पद्महस्ता मम वसतु गृहे सर्वमाङ्गल्ययुक्ता सिद्धलक्ष्मीर्मोक्षलक्ष्मीर्जयलक्ष्मी सरस्वती श्रीर्लक्ष्मी वरलक्ष्मीश्च प्रसन्ना भव सर्वदा श्रीर्वर्चस्वमायुष्यमारोग्यमाविधाच्छोभमानं महीयते धान्यं धनं पशुं बहुपुत्रलाभं शतसंवत्सरं दीर्घमायुः ऋणरोगादिदारिद्र्यपापक्षुदपमृत्युवः भयशोकमनस्तापा नश्यन्तु मम सर्वदा साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
संपूर्ण चित्त सहस्रार चक्र पे विल ब्रिंग आवर अटेंशन ऑन सहस्रारा। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी कृपा कर हमारे आत्म साक्षात्कार को दृढ़ कर आज के ध्यान में हमें निर्विचारिता प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माताजी, by your grace establish our self-realization and bless us with thoughtless awareness state. कुछ क्षण निशब्द ध्यान में बैठते हैं। We'll sit in silent meditation. इसी ध्यान की स्थिति में श्री माताजी की अमृतवाणी ग्रहण करते हैं. We listen to Shri Mataji's Amritvani, Easter Puja Talk, 8 April 1985, Hounslow, England.
It's terrible. They're taking votes. Can you imagine such a thing like that? At this moment, we have an advantage because they are so much confused to give them concrete idea as to what is God, what is Christ, what is religion. One side I feel very hurt and unhappy. I think these 3 days I have gone through real resurrection myself. The way things have been about Christ, just I can't bear it. And it is too much. You all should be stirred also, should be concerned. And you must go through it and see what you can do. And tell them, are you all mad or what? Why don't you listen to sanity? As you know, when I went to Australia, it's a different country altogether. They are much more sensible people than you are. I think the way they were exiled, they learnt a lesson and they are better. So I feel the English have to go into exile or jail for a while to understand what is sanity. They are very sensible, extremely sensible people. You can talk to them, sense. Everyone. The media is sensible, the people are sensible, thousands of them came, they repeated. The first program we had once, it was 1600, 2000. Can you imagine such people? And out of them repeats were 600. Now for the last how many years we are having the same 600 people again and again. What seminars are we going to do, all of us sitting and cooking some chicken, that's all? Or making some cake for mother which she doesn't eat. Let us take out our satisfactions from these little things into something bigger. Let us talk about it without fear. We have to go and talk and tell people about it. Take it a big way. There should be no hindrance on this point. We are a very big group. We can assert and we can talk and meet people. The situation has improved a lot because now I have to go to India, as you know, and in India, for me the situation is much better. It's not at all difficult. As you know, I went to the hills, at the foothill of Himalayas. But 3,000 people came from all over the little villages that they had. They didn't take even a second to recognize me. They were singing the praise of the goddess of the hills, goddess of the tigers, goddess of the lions. They started singing my praise without any lecture or anything. They were all joyous that I've been there, and they knew and they accepted me and finished. I have to just put my foot down there and I've done. Jaipur, they said, Mother, you just put your foot here. Really? So for me the situation is very good in India. Now let's see what you people are going to do. with these big seminars and lectures? Why not get some outsiders to listen to you? Invite them. Invite these intellectuals. Try to talk to them. Tell them, what is it? What do you call them? Those who know about Bible? Huh?
Theologians.
What?
Theologians.
Oh, theologians. What? Logians. Without logics. Theologians. Call these theologians. Challenge them. Why not put a challenge? You are not alone. You are so many. And don't tell them you wear saris when you come for my puja. They won't understand it. They are not that deep. You can wear your jeans. Or to convince them more, you can be punks. That would appeal them better. You go with your punky conditions, they'll jolly well have to listen to you, otherwise they are in for trouble. If they are that stupid, why not handle them? It's very easy to handle a stupid person than to handle a person who is not stupid nor who is clever. Stupid can be stupefied very easily. So I think we have to change our course, we have to take it in a big way. The whole thing, what we are going to do. All of you should give some concrete ideas as to what you would like to do. And that would be really the way it will work out. So now in the seminar you must discuss more how to talk to these people, how to create a platform for Sahaja. Find out how do they create a platform out of nothing, like these punks. And once you do all these things, you will be surprised that they will have to listen. They'll have to listen to. Now go full ahead. I'm giving you all freedom. Do what you want. Except for telling them that I am Adishakti. That they won't be able to digest. That an Indian has become now the Adishakti. They think now Adishakti has to be an English lady. At least French. So don't mention me. If you want, you can. But don't mention me as guru or anything, but you should say, see, the lady who showed us the way and or something like that. Not referring much to me, but to them. I think you should go ahead with it and work it out. Because now we have had a lot of patience. And all nonsense going round us. Better tell them. Or are you going to allow all of them to go to hell direct? Message of Easter. East comes from East. I don't know why they call it Easter. Have you ever thought of it? Why do they call it a Worcester sauce? I don't know. I don't know why they call anything. But Easter, you can't explain, you know. Like hearse green. You don't know. So I don't know, but Easter, it is coming from the East. The wisdom has to come from the East. The resurrection has to come from the East, whether they like it or not. And that is the message of Easter today. That let us give them the chance of resurrection by talking to them. All of you. Should make it a point. Go and talk to people who are in charge of theology, churches, Bibles. Go and talk to them. Tell them, what are you doing? Are you mad? Why do you want to mislead people? You don't know anything. Another thing I would suggest, that we should have regular classes to understand Sahaja Yoga properly. I have seen some people who are Sahaja Yogis for years, don't know anything about Sahaja Yoga. Even in Bombay, people told that some of the ladies are absolutely zero as far as Sahaja Yoga is concerned. They don't understand what is Sahaja Yoga is. They don't understand what are the chakras are. They listen to your lecture, everything, and then like a bubble, the whole thing disappears from their minds. I don't know who gave them these ideas, but they were quite shocked. So let us have a class-like thing for Sahaja Yogis to different topics and subjects. Let us work it out. Recently, you must be knowing, there's a book going to be published by Yogi Mahajan called Gita Enlightened, which is a very good book. Of course, most of it I have helped him, he's been with me and all that. But doesn't matter, but he's understood the subject. The other day, they published a very beautiful book in Marathi, once Suravkar. Such a learned book he wrote, that in the light of Gyaneshwara, what is Sahaja Yoga? And he's written it so well that anybody who's a theologian or anything like in India will be impressed by it. I wish I could translate that book for you. But it's all the stanzas from Gyaneshwara, which is in Marathi language. He wrote such a nice book on Sahaja Yoga, and that is what he gave me on my birthday this time. Something so substantial I felt. And once it reaches into the hands of any one of these people, it will, in any case. And he published himself, he brought some copies, gave it to me, and all the copies were sold out in that program. Every copy was sold out for 2 rupees each. So this is what we have to do now, is to write to different magazines, meet people, tell them we want to come and talk to you. First of all, you must know about Sahaja Yoga. You should be well equipped. It's not that you can show my photograph with a light here. That's not sufficient. What is the light here also you have to show. Only a few people know what is Sahaja Yoga. The rest of you don't know anything. Let us see what questions we have in our mind. Let us sit down and find out what are the questions. What questions are we lacking in? What we have to understand in Sahaja Yoga? What part we don't know? Let's find out all those things, all the details. Let us write it down. Every one of you, whether it's a woman, man, child, everyone can do it. Find out what are the questions which are not yet answered in Sahaja Yoga. How can we answer particular questions? Alright? All these things can be found out. If you put your attention to it, you can easily find out what you need. Everyone has to do it. You must be all equipped. If anybody asks you a question about Sahaja Yoga, and if you cannot answer, how can you convince people? You take one ordinary so-called layman for Christianity. So-called Christianity again. The man is layman and the Christianity is also lay. He will give a big lecture on Christ. Every verse in the Bible will tell you chapter, Matthew 2, verse 2, this is what Christ has said. That you will be calling me Christ, Christ, and I will not recognize you. Telling about himself only. So you have to be absolutely equipped for it. Now you have to also know what you will confront in a particular country. For example, when I come to England, I know I have to confront these theologians and the Christ and everything. If I go to India, what I have to confront, I know. I have to face it on different lines and different fronts. You don't have to do that. Just think about your own country. French have to think about France. You people have to think about this country. And then go ahead with it. You can chalk out a good program and work it out properly. I'm sure by God's grace everything will work out. Because when are we going to do it now? I'm going away, as I told you, to India, and I don't know when will I be back. You wanted to arrange my program to England, in England, but I think I cannot do it because I have to go around to all the places, Europe and all that, finish that. You better do that, touring. When I was not here, what touring did you do? Nothing. You could have toured. Now at least these 3 months when we are having a nice summertime, I'll be traveling all over Europe, everywhere. You please see that you go around England, visit different places, arrange programs, talk to people, find out who are the big Johnnies there. The mayors, this, that. Go and talk to them. Tell them about this. That is how new programming should be done, and a new dimension should be given to our Sahaja Yoga propaganda. We have done no propaganda in the right sense, in the sense that we were not so much sure about it, that will work out. But now we will, because people are writing. There's an atmosphere against Christ. So we have to fight. And that's how we should become the people who are fighting for Christ. Now there could be areas where you can talk of integration, of talking about how we do not know much about Christ, that we have to go to other books to find out who he was, why did he come on this earth. We have to go much deeper. We have to prove that there is divine power, and you have seen how divine power works, what wonders there are. You take my photographs, show them, these are the photographs, can you explain these things, that in the hand you see the sun. Show us in Mrs. Thatcher's hand, even a star won't twinkle. These things are to be seen in the right perspective and at the right time. We must do whatever is right at that point. That is the way Sahaja Yoga is. Hit the point when it is to be hit. If you cannot do that way, you cannot achieve it. So this is the right time for you. These are now 3 months ahead of you. I would like you to see what you can do, because now the sun will be coming out. We'll have a nice summer. Go ahead with it. But now just do not fix all your holidays during these three months going to some beach somewhere. Sahaja Yogis have no time. They are busy people. They have no time to waste. We are on a war path. We have no time to quarrel among ourselves, fight. We have to fight very great enemies. We have no time to waste on our families and our children and our relations and father, mother, sister, brother. We are on a war path. Very important it is. So let us now prepare ourselves. As Christ stood out of that grave, let us get out of this grave of lethargy, of compromising, of comfort, of our past ideas about life's pleasures. This is the new era that has to show its manifestation in this country. It's very important, and you all can do it. You have to be very brave, you have to be sensible, wise, kind, and also forthright. But you have to say what you have to say, because it has to be said. And this is the only thing to be said, nothing else is important. Whatever these people talk about has no meaning. They are not mantras. Some of them are anti-God, some may not be, but they are useless, wasteful, garbages, I should say. Why? They are given so much importance and not the real thing that is there. You understand that this is the reality that has come into you people. Actually you have felt the reality. Actually you know the reality. You are in the reality. Why not talk about it? Why should we not? Is it not the most important thing that we have to do? If you realize it, I'm sure it will work out. With all my blessings, with all my love, I really command you to do that now. May God bless you. Today on this day, you all should vow that we are on the war path and we are going to find out ways and methods of doing this thing for these 3 months. We are going to work it out. Just vow. Just ask for wisdom and the spiritual power. That's all. And promise it to Christ that as you did, we are going to do. May God bless you.
श्री आदि शक्ति का पूर्ण मंत्र लेंगे। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। आरती की तैयारी करते हैं। विल प्रिपेयर फॉर आरती। आरती के लिए खड़े होंगे। विल स्टैंड फॉर आरती।
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारक कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको माँ, सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ। लौट के ना जाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माँ दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। संत जनों की धरती है भारत माता, माँ है भारत माता। इस धरती पर आकर, इस धरती पर आकर दुख से दूर करना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधु संगीत सुन लो, माँ मधु संगीत सुन लो। हो सके जो सेवा, हो सके जो सेवा हमसे करा लेना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री माताजी, श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कलकी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी, श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। देव्यै नमो नमः। बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी, श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
जय श्री माताजी। दोनों हाथों को जोड़ते हुए श्री माताजी से प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आज का सामूहिक ध्यान हम आपके श्री चरणों में समर्पित करते हैं। आज के ध्यान में आपने हमें निरानंद प्रदान कर हमें चैतन्य से आशीर्वादित किया, इसलिए हम आपके हृदय से ऋणी हैं। संपूर्ण विश्व में विश्व निर्मल धर्म प्रस्थापित करने हेतु कृपा कर हमें सहयोग प्रचार प्रसार का शुद्ध एवं प्रभावी माध्यम बनाइए। हमारी सभी प्रार्थनाओं का स्वीकार कर हमें आशीर्वादित करने की कृपा करें। श्री माताजी, we are offering today's collective meditation at your holy lotus feet. We are grateful and thankful to you for showering your love in the form of joy and vibrations in today's meditation. Shri Mataji, by your grace, let all the knowledge which you gave in today's speech get established within us. By your grace, may we become pure instrument for spreading Sahaja Yoga all over the world. We offer our deepest salutation at your holy lotus feet. जय श्री माता जी। विल टेक कलेक्टिव बंधन, सामूहिक बंधन लेंगे। जय श्री माता जी। यूक्रेन सहज योगा नेशनल काउंसिल की ओर से बंधन देने हेतु 3 प्रार्थनाएं।
जय श्री माता जी। अब हम यूक्रेन के लिए प्रार्थना करेंगे और अपने लेफ्ट हैंड पे बंधन देंगे। श्री माता जी, कृपया करके यूक्रेन के चिर्निगव रीजन, सुमी रीजन, खारखव रीजन, मारियोपोल रीजन, निकोलाइव रीजन, स्लावोतिच रीजन, कीव रीजन पर जो रशिया के एग्रेशन से रॉकेटों के द्वारा अटैक हो रहा है उसको डिसॉल्व कर दीजिए तथा सभी सिविलाइज्ड लोगों को वहाँ पर बचाने में हमारी मदद कीजिए। अब हम दूसरा बंधन देंगे और श्री माता जी से प्रार्थना करेंगे कि यूक्रेन और रशिया के बीच का युद्ध जल्द से जल्द समाप्त हो जाए। अब हम तीसरा बंधन देते हैं और श्री माता जी से प्रार्थना करते हैं कि सभी बच्चे जो अपने माता पिता से बिछड़ गए हैं उन सबको मिलाकर तथा संपूर्ण रूप से यूक्रेन में शांति स्थापित करें। जय श्री माता जी।
जय श्री माता जी। आज की सूचनाएं इस प्रकार। नए साधकों के लिए साप्ताहिक ऑनलाइन ध्यान केंद्र लहनिन सहयोगा यूट्यूब चैनल द्वारा प्रति शनिवार को शाम 6:30 से 7:30 बजे 26 मार्च से आरंभ हुआ है। आज अगला सत्र कल 2 अप्रैल को होगा। कृपया जागृति देने के बाद नए साधक को ये जानकारी प्रदान करें। सहयोग सीखने में उन्हें मदद होगी। जन्म शताब्दी वर्ष महोत्सव में चैतन्य रथ द्वारा आत्म साक्षात्कार का कार्यक्रम आरंभ हुआ है। 21 मार्च 2022 को छिंदवाड़ा से 3 चैतन्य रथ संपूर्ण भारत यात्रा आरंभ कर चुके हैं। महाराष्ट्र में 3 चैतन्य रथ 2 अप्रैल से 15 जून तक 3 विभाग यानी विदर्भ, उत्तर महाराष्ट्र और मराठवाड़ा, पश्चिम महाराष्ट्र और कोंकण इन क्षेत्र में प्रचार करेंगे। हर जिले की सामूहिकता इस कार्य में योगदान दे सकती है। कल से चैत्र नवरात्रि आरंभ हो रही है। कल गुड़ी पाड़वा है। कल के कार्यक्रम इस प्रकार: अर्ली मॉर्निंग मेडिटेशन सुबह 4 बजे प्रसारित होगा। सुबह का ध्यान सुबह 5:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। कल प्रथमा है। सुबह 9 बजे गुड़ी पाड़वा पूजन का लाइव प्रसारण होगा। शाम का ध्यान 6:30 बजे होगा। कल पुणे सामूहिकता का साप्ताहिक ध्यान केंद्र दिन है। आज का ध्यान केंद्र यही संपन्न होता है। जय श्री माताजी।
भक्ति सुमन महके हृदय में, भक्ति सुमन महके हृदय में। ज्ञान दे माने मलाने मल, ज्ञान दे माने मल, ज्ञान दे माने मल। निर्मल ज्ञान का सागर हो तुम, निर्मल ज्ञान का सागर हो तुम। श्वेत सुंदर शारदे, श्वेत सुंदर शारदे, दूर कर अवगुण हमारे, दूर कर अवगुण हमारे। निर्मल विद्या दान दे, दूर कर अवगुण हमारे। निर्मल विद्या ज्योति जला दो, आत्मज्ञान की ज्योति जला दो, सुप्त हृदय में प्राण दे, ज्ञान दे, ज्ञान दे, माने मल ज्ञान दे, ज्ञान दे, माने मल। बहुत से स्वप्न मन में हैं, बहुत से स्वप्न मन में, सर्वजन कल्याण दे, सर्वजन कल्याण दे। हम हैं तेरी संतान माते, हम हैं तेरी संतान माते, सहज जग निर्माण दे। हम हैं तेरी संतान माते, सहज जग निर्माण दे। विश्व निर्मल धर्म फैले, विश्व निर्मल धर्म फैले, यही हमें वरदान दे, ज्ञान दे, ज्ञान दे, माने मल ज्ञान दे, ज्ञान दे, माने मल। आदि माँ तू आदि भवानी, तू प्रतिपालक जन कल्याणी। आदि माँ तू आदि भवानी, तू प्रतिपालक जन कल्याणी। ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर में, ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर में, तेरा ही है तेज समाया, तेरा ही है तेज समाया। हृदय समर्पित श्री चरणन में, हृदय समर्पित श्री चरणन में, पूर्ण कृपा कर हे वरदानी, पूर्ण कृपा कर हे वरदानी। चित्त सदा रहे तब चरणन में, तब चरणन में, तब चरणन में। चित्त सदा रहे तब चरणन में, चित्त सदा रहे तब चरणन में, चित्त सदा रहे तब चरणन में। यही हमें वरदान दे, ज्ञान दे, ज्ञान दे, माने मल ज्ञान दे, ज्ञान दे, माने मल। भक्ति सुमन महके हृदय में, भक्ति सुमन महके हृदय में। ज्ञान दे माने मलाने मल, ज्ञान दे, ज्ञान दे, माने मल ज्ञान दे, ज्ञान दे, माने मल ज्ञान दे, ज्ञान दे, माने मल। बजता है हो गीत प्रकृति का तेरे ही संगीत पर माँ बजता है हो गीत प्रकृति का तेरे ही संगीत पर माँ बजता है बजता है गीत प्रकृति का तेरे ही संगीत पर माँ बजता है झुकती है कली जैसे सुबह की ओस में भीग कर ओ माँ झुकती है कली जैसे सुबह की ओस में भीग कर ओ माँ झुकते हैं दिल ऐसे तेरे प्यार में भीग कर झुकते हैं दिल ऐसे तेरे प्यार में भीग कर बजता है गीत प्रकृति का तेरे ही संगीत पर माँ बजता है बदले हैं नदी जैसे हर पत्थर को अपनी धार से ओ माझी रे ओ माझी रे माझी रे बदले है नदी जैसे हर पत्थर को अपनी धार से ओ माँ बदला है हमको भी कुंडलिनी माँ ने प्यार से ओ बदला है हमको भी कुंडलिनी माँ ने प्यार से बजता है गीत प्रकृति का तेरे ही संगीत पर बजता है गाते हैं भोरे जैसे पाकर फूल उपवन में ओ माँ गाते हैं भोरे जैसे पाकर फूल उपवन में ओ माँ गाते हैं सहजी ऐसे अनुपम अंतर मन में ओ गाते हैं सहजी ऐसे अनुपम अंतर मन में बजता है ओ गीत प्रकृति का तेरे ही संगीत पर बजता है ओ गीत प्रकृति का तेरे